All right, everybody. Everybody knows this is Brian, and he's going to introduce his ride kit, and then I'll introduce my ride kit on the gear that he will be taking on the Jayoe tour.
All right. So, guys, we have two Ortley panniers. They're nice, bright and yellow. As you notice, there's a few scuff marks here. I don't know what happened, but I think Matt broke them in for me.
Yeah, okay.
We have this. I'm very, very proud of. This is my Hennessy hammock. It's the Expedition ASIM Zip. It's supposed to be the lightweight, super shelter that I have never used, and we'll find out if it actually works.
Me and Ryan are at odds on the hammock versus tent thing, and we'll see that on the road. I'm in the tent camp, but he's in the hammock camp. We'll see. I
have a very lightweight Japanese down sleeping bag that I have yet to use, but I cannot wait to use it. I have a pair of flip-flops that my good friend Paul gave me. I have a lock. I have a packable backpack. I have a foldable cup that is nice, bright and green. I have a little sleep kit, courtesy of Delta Airlines. I have a flashlight that should work in the dark. This is something that I have never used before. This is an emergency GPS. When I press this, the police from America will come and save us anywhere in the world, right?
No. It's a spot trace. I was going to implement it on the tour before, and actually I had the accident just after I got it. But it'll ping out a GPS signal. So
I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Okay. We have this. This is a safety cord, which, let's see how to use this. It turns nice and blue. So my idea is that I'm gonna decorate my trike with this, and at night it's gonna be pretty cool. We have over here, so this isn't all of my clothes, but basically I've got my visor, and that will protect me from the sun. And then I've got a nice, you might see Asian grandmothers out in California wearing these in the mountains. It's a nice little neck guard.
That's neat.
Yeah,
That's neat.
It's cool.
Know about that.
Got that in Japan. I have a nice rain jacket. I have a green polyester German
Chinese made
jacket that I thought was actually wool until it was cold and windy yesterday.
I told him that it was wool like a million times.
I've got some shirts. I've got.
How many shirts?
Okay, so I'm gonna take this. This is a nice button-up. It's from Columbia. It's very comfortable. It's good for the sun. This is a Columbia, kind of like active gear.
Yeah.
It's got these
wicking
reflective technology, so it reflects your heat. I have a Japanese Mizuno blue shirt, born from Japan's mountains, wind and rain. Look forward to using that. I've got my Nike Golf dry fit polo, so I'll be looking sexy for all you ladies in Southeast Asia. Just joking. And then for down below, I plan to use these shorts for the majority of the time. We talked about these in the podcast, and for those of you who aren't listening to the podcast, you got to get on that Jayoe podcast. These are my Uniqlo lightweight long johns, my Uniqlo underwear, which these are old. These are really, really old.
And that's oldie but a goodie.
But I've worn them like a handful of times. Got a couple pairs of socks.
Two pairs of socks.
Got two pairs of socks. I got a couple pairs of socks in the washing machine. I've got a pair of Shimano shoes, riding shoes with the cleats that will clip into my pedals. I'm probably gonna take these Columbia. I just picked up these. Shoes. Yeah, they're kind of good for hiking or like trail running. I like running, so.
Ryan had intended to use like the slide-in style of pedals, but I'm trying to get him to convert over the clip-ins. I think he'll like.
He's converted me, so I'm gonna give those a go. Basically.
Bike? Trike?
Oh, trike. And obviously the most important piece of this whole setup is the beautiful Jayoe Transport. The Trident Transport with my beautiful reflective Jayoe stickers.
T-Cycle for that.
Thank you very much, T-Cycle. I've got this is kind of a really, no offense, Tautronics, but I'm not really thrilled about this cell phone mount. Matt's is very much cooler. I've got a couple mirrors here. I've got
fenders
to protect me from the mud. I've got a Little bell. Nothing compared to Matt's horn. Got a couple of water bottle holders. Oh, it's a little wiggly. I'm gonna have to fix that.
That's the new rack we got for him.
Yeah.
It's much better than the previous one we had, and I'm trying to rig up. I'm gonna have to have somebody weld a tube here to accept the flag. In the meantime, I just have something jerry rigged, and I also put the cleats on there for him to carry the trailer if he had to. So he's gonna have capability to carry the trailer. Also, we used the sidebar mount that we got from T-Cycle for my trike, and I built him a second sidebar mount. So he'll be able to share the side bag that I normally carry 2 of. He'll be able to carry 1 of those. We also have him with I use this. This is a center bar, normally bicycle bag, but I'll tell you what, it is one of the most versatile bags I carry with me on the trike trip. And this is a front versatile, what do they call this? I'm not sure the name T-Cycle gives it.
You know what? I forgot.
But I will, I'll throw that in there.
It's a very, very handy way to mount a front light. And right now we have basically it's like a helmet.
It's a helmet light. Yeah. We're gonna get him set up and have him use a bigger one. But so and of course he's got the purple sky Jayoe flag from T-Cycle as well.
So that's my setup, guys. What do you think?
We're gonna do my setup next because I don't want these things to get too long.
Yeah. All right.